from Brandy's Book World, and I am here today to talk to you about the Dallas Book Festival. The Dallas Book Festival is a smaller festival in the literary world, at least for Texas and the ones that I have been to. It takes place in Dallas, Texas, and it took place at the Dallas Public Library downtown. I found it on a website that does like national book events, and I was looking for some cooler places to go over the spring and summer, so I found it and I went. My grandmother lives in Dallas, so it was an easy trip. Stayed with her, so it was really inexpensive. My first impressions were it was smaller and it was definitely interesting. Being downtown, there was a homeless population that uses the library as well, in the restrooms and then in the sitting areas, and so that was a little different than what I had been used to. Everybody was really nice. It was nice. There were 2 food trucks, so the line was a little long for like the sandwiches and burgers food truck, but there was a sushi fusion truck that I loved, and I'll see if I can like pop a picture of it in here. And so yeah, I got to see a few authors. They had a good lineup. Definitely not super strong, but I really enjoyed it and was busy the whole time. The book purchases that they had there was from Half Price Books, and they were full price, but then you got 20% off, so that was really nice. And of course it's a fundraiser for the library. So let me show you what I got real quick, and then I'm going to try to add in some videos and pictures that I got from the events that I'll share. So I'm actually going to go in all kinds of weird order. So the only adult book that I got was by Gyasi. So totally sorry if I messed that up. But Homegoing is the novel, and this is about 2 girls who are from Africa, and they actually get split up in the U.S. So they're brought to the U.S., and then one goes into more of an impoverished area and one goes into more of a middle class area, and then they come back and kind of rekindle their sisterhood or their sister relationship. Okay, so in Homegoing, there's 2 half-sisters living in Ghana, and one ends up marrying a rich kind of Englishman, and then one ends up kind of in the dungeon below. His, I guess, what do you call it? The castle, if you will, is in prison, and so it's Effia and Essie. And so it talks about them after all these years coming back and being raised in completely opposite worlds and coming back. So I haven't read more than that. I actually don't read a lot of the blurbs because I kind of want to, it's like watching a preview of a movie and they show you half of it. So definitely can't wait to check this out. When I was talking to and I'm so sorry if that is not how to say her name. I should look that up. I will. Yeah, sure. Anyway, I actually talked to her about, it was so stupid, I was talking to her about Colton Whitehead's The Underground Railroad and how I was doing a lot of diversity reading. And we ended up spending the entire time talking about Colton Whitehead, so I felt like a loser. I should have been praising her for her character development and things like that. But she was super nice. She's probably younger than me, so congratulations on being such an amazing author, my friend. And I am so sorry that I did not learn how to pronounce your name. So probably the best memory of the entire Dallas Book Festival was meeting Renee Watson, whose new book is Piecing Me Together. Renee Watson, who I'm hoping I can upload here if I can get it from online. I'm not sure I can because it's on Instagram. Anyway, I'll link something below if I have to. The way Renee Watson performs poetry, she said she had a theater background. The way that she performs her work is amazing. And her passion for diversity and women of color and putting them into literature was really inspirational. So I went to a teen poetry workshop, and me and another boy were the only people who showed up. So I ended up having like a 2-on-1 private poetry session with Renee, and I have 2 poems that I kind of worked on, one that's like half done and one I didn't even start. And so I'm kind of excited to work on that maybe this month or next month. And she was so down to earth and so nice. So everyone, go buy Renee's book. She is amazing. Follow her on Twitter and Instagram. Her Instagram's really good. But yes, go now. Renee, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so the last event that I went to was Eric Litwin. And Eric Litwin is the creator of Pete the Cat series. And he is amazing. He is all about children's literature and making sure that it is an event, it is emotional, and it is memory based. And so I love that because he incorporates like sight words and incorporates phonics, but also that reading is a process and reading is an experience. And so he plays a lot of music, which I'm going to try to put into this clip here.
Put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, round, colorful, groovy. He loved his button so much. He sang this song. Teach you how to pop in public. Put your hands like this. And then go, oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Did Pete cry? Witness. Buttons come. And buttons go. He kept on singing his song. Three. Be a man. Oh, no.
But yeah, it was really great. Thank you so much to the Dallas Public Library, I believe, or the Friends of the Dallas Public Library. They purchased Eric's new book, The Nuts Keep Rolling, for everybody in the audience, all kids and all adults. So I actually got my own copy. I got it signed. I think I'm going to do a giveaway or something either at my school or on my social media. But this is so cute, and you can go and download songs. And like I said, I'll try to put the clip of us singing the rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Anyway, he is an amazing author. If you have kids or just love going to authors' events, I completely recommend going to Eric's events. He sings like all of his songs or all of the books. And so I got Pete the Cat, and I love my white shoes, and Pete the Cat rocking in my school shoes, and Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. I read these a lot with my kindergarten students. And so, yeah, these are just awesome and amazing, and I still can't believe we all got like a $20 book for free just for being there. And the event was amazing. Definitely go check him out. I still need to email him when I was getting all my books signed. He said to email him because my master's degree is in education law and policy, and so he kind of wanted to talk and get all of us together. So, yeah. So overall, I left feeling the Dallas Book Festival better than I've left any festival. I didn't meet that many authors, but the 2 that I spent like actual time with in their panels were amazing. And I'm leaving with connections to them on social media and through Eric's website about getting involved in more literacy-based policies for the federal and state level. And so yeah, like it was a really intimate but amazing event. And the person who was doing the piece for the poetry, what do you call that? The person who like runs the panel? The moderator. The moderator texted me all the pictures that she took of us working, and so I got to put them on my Instagram and stuff. And so yeah, it was really little. Like I didn't end up staying till 5 or 6 o'clock because I was kind of tired. and there wasn't like a lot of there weren't like places to sit and hang out. I didn't really go into the library, and then the building is kind of old on the inside, and so like the bathrooms were kind of stinky, but anyway, I had an amazing time. It was different, but definitely worth it if you have some authors and different things, because the attendance is kind of low. It's this like intimate time you get to spend with amazing authors. So definitely add it to your calendar. I think it's usually in April, and yeah, you should go. Anyway, guys, that is all from me today. I hope that you guys are reading, and make sure you check out and see what reading events are around your area, because they're really fun, and it's a great way to connect. Comment below if you saw a book you're interested in, or a book that maybe you've read. Tell me what you thought about it, to move it up on my TBR or down. That's all today, and I hope to see you in another video. Alright, bye guys. That's all today. That's all tonight.
Pretty good.